This war may be hard, now it's in our backyard. But if I know you, you'll keep smiling through. Though you draw your pay just to spend half the day in the ration queue, you'll keep smiling through. And when you put out that porch light, put out that torchlight, you know in your heart it's wise, but they can never put that light out in your eyes. For someday, you know, you'll be able to throw your tin hat away. But until that sunny day, you'll keep smiling through.
Bill's been busy with his pot of paint, making all the roads look as if they ain't. The big white line gets longer every day, and when it's dark you can hear the people say, follow the white line all the way. Leading from the Rose and Crown, from Trafalgar Square, it will take you anywhere. It will lead you round the Marble Arch and back to Leicester Square. Follow the white line all the way, and no matter where you roam, it will take you after dark round the railings in the park and back again to home sweet home. And no matter where you roam, it will take you after dark round the railings in the park and back again to home sweet home.
Although during those last few months of 1939 there was very little happening on the war front, at home the life of ordinary folk was altered dramatically. It was a time of goodbyes. Thousands of city kids were evacuated to the country. The railway stations were crowded with them, all tearful, carrying the gas masks in cardboard cases with labels tied to the coats in case they got lost. Broken-hearted parents took comfort of a sort from a song called Good Night Children Everywhere, which Gracie Fields made popular. After the children, it was the turn of the men to go. The day after war was declared, all fit men between the ages of 18 and 41 were made liable for conscription, unless they were in a reserved occupation. By Christmas, nearly 750,000 men had been called up. These enforced partings and unnatural separations are still what many men and women remember most of all about the war years, and the songs of the time bring the memories vividly back. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye, Somewhere in France with you, Tears on my pillow, and probably the best loved song of the whole of the war years, We'll Meet Again. It was sad, it was unfair, it was rotten, but nobody had any choice, so people had to manage, or at least pretend to.
I get along without you very well, of course I do, except when soft rains fall and drip from leaves, then I recall the thrill of being sheltered in your arms. Of course I do, but I get along without you very well. I've forgotten you just like I should. Of course I have, except to hear your name or someone's laugh that is the same. But I've forgotten you just like I should. What a guy, what a fool am I to think my breaking heart could kid the moon. What's in store? Should I phone once more? No, it's best that I stick to my tune. I get along without you very well. Of course I do. Except perhaps in spring. But I should never think of spring, for that would surely break my heart in two. Shelter where the roses used to grow. It really is a dandy little place.
It's there I take my Sophie when the danger signals go, and there we sit and cuddle and embrace.
Though other people rush around and fuss,
you bet your life they never worry us. I love to sit with Sophie in the shelter, and Sophie simply loves to sit with me. You ought to see us hurry helter-skelter down below, oh, oh, when we hear the whistles blow. We love to sit and snuggle in the shelter, and we are just as comfy as can be. With Sophie in the shelter, that's the time I shelter Sophie in the shelter, when she's sheltering with me.
It's also very quiet in the shelter underground, with no one to disturb our dream of bliss.
No matter what is happening, we can never hear a sound unless it's the explosion of a kiss.
So when we want a quiet spot to flirt,
we often never wait for the alert. I love to sit with Sophie in the shelter, and Sophie simply loves to sit with me. You ought to see us hurry helter-skelter down below, oh, oh, when we hear the whistles blow. We love to sit and snuggle in the shelter, and we are just as comfy as can be. With Sophie in the shelter, that's the time I shelter Sophie in the shelter, when she's sheltering with me. I sit and shelter Sophie, sit and shelter Sophie, sit and shelter Sophie, when she's sheltering with me.
Little hen,
when will you lay me an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen, when will you try to supply one for me? Get
Get into your nest. Do your little best. Get it off your chest. And I can do the rest. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea? I had a lot of chickens, a large chicken run, but owing to conditions, I'm now down to one. I give her all the tidbits and hope that she'll lay. To keep her up to scratch and to encourage her, I say, listen, you horrible little chicken, if you want to stay alive and kicking, I'd like a boiled egg, a poached egg, a fried egg, any kind of egg for my tea.
Turn it up, mon poulet foie. Wouldn't you please oblige-moi and lay me an earth for my tea?
Get into your nest, do your little best, get it off your chest, and I can do the rest. Hey, little hen, exactly when will you lay me an egg? Will you lay me an egg? Will you lay me an egg for my tea?
I'm getting very fond of me gas mask, I declare. It hardly ever leaves my sight. I sling it on me back and take it everywhere. It even comes to bed at night.
It's been a real good pal to me, I must confess, and helped me out of many a mess. Me sister had a lot of socks to mend, so gave me her fat bouncing baby to tend. And when I felt it leaking at one end, well, I did what I could with me gas mask.
I bought a farm because I like fresh air. At milking time I tried to do my share, but when I found the bucket, I wasn't there.
Well, I did what I could with me gas mask. The lady living next door, Mrs. Hicks, she heard the siren sound one morn at 10 to 6. She dashed outside in nothing but her nicks, but she knew what to do with the gas mask.
By train I went on a very tiring ride. There wasn't any corridor outside, and when I felt the turning of the tide,
well, I did what I could with me gas mask. To see old Epstein's Adam in the nude, I once thought I'd go with me Aunt Ermintrude. She looked and sniffed and said, how very rude. Still he knows what to do with his gas mask.
For years I've courted Annabella Price, and always found her just as cold as ice, until one night the lass forgot her ma's advice.
Then I did what I could with me gas mask.
Every day, in some sort of way, we all must lend a helping hand. With a gardening spade, join the big parade that is marching to the land. To dig, dig, dig,
feel your muscles getting big. Keep on pushing in the spade. The turnip tops, the taters and carrots cannot sprout without your aid. Don't mind the worms, never mind their squirms. When your back aches, laugh with glee.
and keep on digging till we give our foes a wigging. Dig, dig, dig to victory, let's sing and dig, 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 feel your muscles getting big. Keep on pushing in the spade. The parsnips, beetroots, radishes and onions cannot sprout without your aid. Don't be a lot of mugs, never mind the bugs, and when your back aches, laugh with glee. And keep on digging till we give our foes a wigging. Dig, dig, dig to victory. Don't give up and disappear, because you find an earwig is worth it, don't you see? To keep on digging till we give our foes a wigging. Dig, dig, dig to victory. Roll your sleeves up and dig, dig, dig to victory.
Get your sleeves rolled up. You can do it if you try.
A stroll is grand along the Strand whenever the air is warm. The rank and file salute the style and cut of me uniform. I often get an eyeful of a Tommy with a rifle and a heavy tin hat, but not only that, a haversack on his back. Now I'm not inclined for that kind of caper. I'm doing my bit without any kit, except a pencil and paper. Ready to diagnose the stuff to give the troops. I'm one of the Whitehall Warriors. I look so immensely picturesque behind an expensive walnut desk. I'm one of the Whitehall Warriors. I'm fighting the Hun, but not with a gun. This boy's allergic to noise. I'm one of the Whitehall Warriors. I'm one of the Red Tape Brigade. At the stroke of the pen I set thousands of men making bicycle clips for the troops. I supply every button and shoulder of mutton and sample the various soups. I'm one of the Whitehall Warriors. I've answered the call, Whitehall. I start at 10, then leave off again for my lunch at 25 to 1. I'm back at 3, at 4, cup of tea, and at 5 the busy day is done. I stroll around St. James's Park, 2 dry martinis at the Barclay, then back to the club for some excellent grub. Isn't war an awful lot of fun? The whole of the tripe that I dictate has got to be typed in triplicate. I'm a fella who goes to military shows and bowls along in a rolls. I'm one of the Whitehall Warriors. I'm one of the Red Tape Brigade. In underground trenches I comfort the wenches in many and various ways. With wool in each ear I miss the all clear and often lie doggo for days. I'm one of the Whitehall Warriors. I've answered the call, Whitehall. 1942 may have started off badly, but as the year progressed, the tide began to turn. On the night of the 23rd of October, British forces under Montgomery attacked El Alamein, and 10 days later, the battle was won. People were jubilant, and church bells rang out all over the country to celebrate the victory. But there was still a long way to go. Churchill warned against undue optimism in his famous speech when he said, "Now this is not the end, it's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning." Monty's victory had tremendous symbolic significance, and as Christmas and the New Year approached, a curious and unfamiliar feeling, hope, surged through the country. People at last thought they could see a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel.
I'll never forget the people I met, braving those angry skies. I remember well as the shadows fell, the light of hope in their eyes. And though I'm far away, I still can hear them say, thumbs up, for when the dawn comes up, there'll be bluebirds Tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. Tomorrow,
Just you wait. In the good old days of plenty, I led a simple life. I never asked for very much for me or for the wife. But now the shops seem empty and things are hard to get. I know that stocks are shorter, but you can safely bet they're all under the counter now. They're all under the counter now. I've been everywhere to get a cigarette.
I've been here, I've been there, and I haven't found one yet.
Oh, where can those little packets be that we used to see lined up on the shelf? Just take a tip from me, for it's a certainty. You're bound to find them underneath the counter. Shh. The counter now, they're all under. I've been everywhere to get some new laid eggs.
I've been here, I've been there, I'm weary in the legs.
Oh, where can that lovely hen fruit be that we used to have for breakfast or for tea? Now if the answer's no, say have another go. You're bound to find them underneath the counter. They're all under the counter now. They're all under the counter now. I've been everywhere to get some chocolate.
I've been here, I've been there, but I've always been too late.
Oh, where can those lovely chockies be that I used to buy for little Mandy Lee? To slip her after dark, to get her ready for a lark, occasionally underneath the lamplight, occasionally underneath the arches, or underneath the spreading chestnut tree, or even under the counter with me.
Underneath the lantern, by the barrack gate, darling, I remember the way you used to wait. 'Twas there that you whispered tenderly that you loved me. You'd always be my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene.
The haunting melody of Lilli Marlene probably makes it the most potent song of the war. It was, of course, German in origin, recorded by Lala Anderson before the conflict began, but it was largely unsuccessful until it was taken up by Rommel's Afrika Korps fighting in the Western Desert. From that moment, its impact was dramatic. For some reason, the Germans decided that the song had great propaganda value, and they set up loudspeaker systems to relay it to soldiers of the 8th Army. The universal appeal of its sentiments made it a great favourite with Monty's boys, and indeed with Allied troops of all nationalities, so that by 1943, Underneath the Lantern had become the anthem of the North African campaign.
Orders came for sailing somewhere over there. All confined to barracks was more than I could bear. I knew you were waiting in the street. I heard your feet, but could not meet my Lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene, my Lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene.
After the Desert War ended in May 1943, the victorious 8th Army were dispatched to Sicily, ready to mount a huge offensive on Italy. Lilli Marlene went with them. Whitehall was so disturbed by the effect this enemy song was having on their troops that they commissioned songwriter Tommy Connor to produce an English lyric. However, by then, the lads themselves had already come up with dozens of parodies. The most powerful of these was written later on in the war by a man named Hamish Henderson, after the politician Lady Astor implied in a notorious speech that the men who had so bravely fought their way through Salerno and Monte Cassino had somehow managed to dodge D-Day. Almost half a century later, the bitter resentment of the 8th Army can still be felt and understood.
We're the D-Day Dodgers out in Italy, always on the vino and always on the spree. 8th Army scroungers and their tanks, we live in Rome amongst the Yanks. We are the D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. Dear Lady Astor, you think you know a lot, standing on your platform and talking Tommy rot. You England sweetheart and its pride, we think your mouth's too bloody wide. That's from your D-Day Dodgers in sunny my Lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. When the nations lose their war sense and the world gets back its horse sense, what a day for celebration that will be. When somebody shouts the fight's up and it's time to put the lights up, then the first thing to be lit up will be me. I'm gonna get lit up when the lights go up in London. I'm gonna get lit up as I've never been before. You will find me on the tiles, you will find me wreathed in smiles. I'm gonna get so lit up, I'll be visible for miles. The city will sit up when the lights go up in London. We'll all be lit up as the Strand was, only more, much more. And before the party's played out, they will fetch the fire brigade out to the littest, uppest scene you ever saw. I'm gonna get pickled when they light up Piccadilly. I'm gonna get pickled as I've never been before. From the fountains wine will flow on the rolling crowds below, while I'm on top of Vera shooting arrows from his bow. The people will perk up when they light up Piccadilly. The whole ecstatic population will be can. Through our gin and Angostura, we'll see little pale pink furies hiding from the circus to the Strand. We're gonna get unsedately so severely stinking. We're gonna get stinking as we've never been before. When the dogs have had their day and the fighters had its fray, we'll all be swapping battle dress for bottle dress that day.
They'll have to stop traffic when they light Trafalgar Square up.
And down the rocky road to Westminster we'll reel. What a shindy we will kick up.
Old Big Ben will chime a hiccup to its tip of mine.
You were close.
It's in there somewhere. To emit a vine.
Closer and closer.
I'm getting there. To epitomize.
That's the one.
The sentiments we The first is number one and is a song for everyone.
Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. And as loud as you can be, sing the chorus after me. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
Army! Now the next is number two and the sergeant's after you.
Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
You're the sergeant's pride and joy. Shoulders back, you lovely boy.
Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. And now the next is number three, how the sailor loves the sea. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. All the girls he loves to clutch, it's the famous Nelson touch. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
All together.
Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
Now the next is number four, that's for the RAF for sure. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. When the Spitfire fire spits, we'll pull down Hitler's Messerschmitts.
Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. And now the next is number five, dear old England will survive. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. First the home guard's gonna stop 'em, we know they don't like it up 'em. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
And the next is number six, the Yanks are up to all their tricks.
Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
They'll give you nylons on the spot and pretty well everything they've got.
Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. With number 7, 8 and 9, Hitler's drawers are on the line. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. And when we get to Berlin town, we'll catch him with his trousers down. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
Got
it's a number 10.
So why don't we do it just all again?
1, 2, 3, roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. I just been to a ding-dong down dear old Brixton way. Old Mother Brown, the pearly queen's 100 years today. Oh, what a celebration, 'twas proper la-di-da, until they rolled the carpet up and shouted none more.
Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Come along, dearie, let it go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O, it's your blooming birthday. Let's wake up all the town. So knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. And fat old Uncle Henry, he quite enjoyed the fun. The buttons on his Sunday pants kept busting one by one.
But still he kept on dancing, another one went pop.
He says, I'm going to keep on till me round the houses drop. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Come along, dearie, let it go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O, it's your blooming birthday. Let's wake up all the town. So knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Then old Mariah Perkins, she danced with all her might. Each time she kicked her legs up, we all shouted with delight. Lift up your skirts, Mariah, my word, you're doing fine. And we can see your washing hanging on the Siegfried line. La, 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 la. Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Come along, dear, let it go. Now that you're 100, it's your blooming birthday. Let's wake up all the town. Knees up,
don't get the breeze up, 'cause now this war is over. Oh, won't it be a lark? And what a treat when we can see each other in the dark. And won't we have a party when the sun shines after rain? We'll all troop round to Mother Brown's and sing it once again. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Come along, dearie, let it go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O, it's your blooming birthday. Let's wake up all the town. So knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown.
The only thing that was miserable on the morning of VE Day, May the 8th, 1945, was the weather, and even that cheered up in the afternoon. Flags and red, white and blue bunting had appeared overnight as if by magic in every village, town and city in the land. Everyone marked the occasion in their own way. The churches were packed with people giving thanks, while on the other hand, millions bought the Daily Mirror to see if its tantalising cartoon character Jane would strip off in celebration. And guess what? She did. Suddenly, booze, which had been so scarce for so long, began to flow like water. People got drunk, but they were deliriously happily drunk. Comic paper hats abounded, policemen's helmets and silver cones. Girls were kissed, boys climbed lampposts and jumped in fountains. A jubilant Churchill addressed the nation, and afterwards, on his way to the House of Commons, he was mobbed by the joyous crowds. People of all classes and walks of life joined together in impromptu street dances. And the dafter the dances were, the better they liked it.
Everybody nowadays talks about
the ladies craze. It's a little thing that I can dance and sing. It's called the Cokey. Everybody on their feet. It's a dance that's hard to beat.
It's called the Cokey. It's corny, but it's okey. Cokey, hokey dokey. And this is what it's all about.
It was all about happiness and gratitude. In London, the VE Day crowds gathered outside Buckingham Palace, and the royal family, whose example had meant so much, were cheered to the echo. King George VI even allowed the young princesses to mingle with the sea of people massed outside. As night fell, searchlights flashed the victory sign in Morse code across the sky. Statues and public buildings were floodlit. To children who'd been born during the blackout years, it must have all seemed like fairyland. Anyone in uniform was feted, and at street parties all over the country, glasses and voices were raised to the brave men and women of our fighting forces, each and every one of them.
Bless them all,
Bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s.
bless all the corporals and their winking sons.
'Cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, me lads, bless them all. Nobody knows what a twerp you've been, so cheer up, me lads, bless them all.
The celebrations went on into the small hours, and don't forget there was still VJ Day to come. The party here at the Palace Theatre looks as if it might go on for some time yet, but unfortunately to all of you listening in on Steam Radio, it'll soon be time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed remembering some of the old songs. We certainly enjoyed singing them for you. So this is Dave and Al Seeley, Cosmotheka, saying TTFN, and to paraphrase another Itmar saying, hopefully we go, we come back. But before we go, we want you to roll back the carpet and really get stuck in while we roll out the barrel and sing just a few more of the songs that kept us all smiling through.
Roll out the barrel,
We'll have a barrel of fun.
roll out the barrel. We got the blues on the run.
Sing Boo-ta-ra-roll. Ring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll a barrel, for the gang's all here. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. The sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. You put your whole self in, your whole self out, in, out, you shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Hey! Oh, the hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. Oh, what a rotten song. What a rotten song. What a rotten song. Oh, what a rotten song. And what a rotten singer too. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll turn you upside down. So knees up, don't get the breeze up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll turn you upside down. So knees up, don't get the breeze up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll turn you upside down.
please up, duck and please up, please. Have mother
And that's what it was all about. Good night.
Good night.